Hi everyone, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make this super cool Buoyant Bracelet, and this was designed by PDXRSWFRA on Instagram. I will bring up her profile here in just a second, and I'll make sure to have her name in the description box below as well. But first I wanted to show you what this bracelet looks like. So it's a really nice design. And also, if you see these colors changing in the center, that's because these are solar bands, so they will probably change in the sunlight here shortly. But anyway, this design is pretty much the same on both sides, so there's not much of a difference, but it still is a really nice design. So I'm going to bring up her profile here. So this is PDX, let me get in here, PDX_RSW_FRA. And this is her account. She creates a lot of really nice original designs, as well as renditions of other people's designs as well. And you can just scroll through her account and see all these nice photos that she has. So make sure to check her out on Instagram and give her a follow for me. I'll make sure to have her name in the description box below. And I'm going to be showing you how to make this today. So what you're going to need is going to be a hook. I'm using a double-ended crochet hook, but you don't actually need a double-ended one. You can just use a regular rainbow loom hook. This is just the one that I happen to have on hand. You're also going to need a C-clip. You are going to want to have this ready when you're making the center part of this bracelet. And then you're going to want to have some colors. I would recommend 4 to start. So 3 for this inner part and then 1 for the outer part. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So first thing you're going to want to grab is your cap band color, which is also going to be kind of these U-shaped bands all the way up the center, and I am using Electric Glow Blue for that. So what you're going to do is just simply cap this band on your hook. Then you're going to grab your next color, which I used the dark blue from the Dust Solar Pack for. It's going to be kind of a chain up the center, and in this bracelet I am using Ocean Blue. Oops, I just dropped it. Ocean Blue. So just pull that cap band on and then reattach. And then you're going to take these two bands that are out here. They're kind of little dashes here. But you're going to take 2 of those, and I am using navy blue for this. You're going to take your first one and just pull it onto the first loop. And then you're going to take the second one and pull it through all 3 and then lift the first 2 just so that you can get it onto that back, the loop back here. You can also take it off and switch it around if that's easier. I just like to do this. Then what you're going to do is take another of your blue, your Electric Glow Blue bands, and you're going to pull it through all 4 bands on your hook. And before you close, what you want to do is separate this first band from the rest of them. You're going to go down inside, and you're going to grab this Ocean Blue band, and you're going to pull it back up onto your hook. Now skip these 2 center bands and do the same thing on the other side. So grab this Electric Blue Glow band, put it back on your hook, and close. You make sure that you don't grab any of those navy blue bands there. And once you have this, you're going to take your Ocean Blue again. You're going to pull it through everything on your hook and reattach. And we're going to start the sequence over again. So taking your 2 navy blue, pulling the first one through the first band and reattach. What I mean by turning it around, you can just take this off and turn it around so that you can just pull it through the first band again if it's easier for you. So once you have that, you're going to go ahead and grab your Electric Blue, pull it through all 4. You're going to go down inside. It helps if you have stretchy bands so you can stretch it out. You're going to go down inside and grab this Ocean Blue, skip these 2 center ones, and grab this other Ocean Blue and reattach. Make sure again that you don't grab any of those navy blue. Then take your Ocean Blue and then pull a band through all 4 loops. So you're going to do this until it reaches the length of your wrist. I'm going to do this a couple more times just so that I have a length that I can show you how to do the border on, and I will go ahead and finish the rest of it after I finish this tutorial. But I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this. If you need instructions, you can rewind. I am not going to do a full length one, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple more of these sections without instructions. So if you do need instructions, you can rewind and replay those. And I will show you how to close it off and then add the borders. Okay, so I think I'm just going to stop here so that the tutorial doesn't run too long. But you're going to want to pause here and finish the length of your wrist. You might want to make it a little bit longer or a little bit shorter depending on how you like your bracelet to fit. So it does fit a little bit looser if you use the length of your wrist. So if you like it loose, then you can add a couple more sections, and if you like it tighter, you can add a few less. I can't even talk. But anyway, to finish it off, you're just going to pull one ocean blue band through all 4 of these loops, and then you're going to take your C-clip here, and you're just going to attach it to those 2 bands, and pull it off of your hook, so you have something like this. But go ahead and pause the video here so that you can finish creating your center chain, and then I will show you how to do the border part. So to start the border, what you're going to want to do is actually grab your border color, which I am using neon yellow for, so silicone neon yellow. It is kind of bright, so hopefully you can see it. And what you're going to want to do is take this bracelet here, and you're going to find whatever side you want to work on. So I'm right-handed, I'm going to work up the right side here first. Stick your hook through one loop of the cap band here, just one. You're going to take 3 of these border bands here, and you're just going to pull them through in a single chain. So pull 1 through, and 2 through, and 3 through. So now you have like 3 single chains coming off of that one end of your cap band. Make sure that you don't grab both ends. So you want to use this for the other side. So once you have this on your hook, you're going to want to hold these 2 bands, and you're going to go down inside of the second one, or inside of the second chain, and then you're going to lift this one that we placed first, your 3rd chain here, back onto your hook, so it looks something like this. And then what you're going to want to do is make sure that your bracelet is turned sideways now, and what you're going to do is grab this band here on the side that is your navy blue band. You're going to pull it a little bit so you have a little bit of room. And then what you're going to do is take one of your border color bands, pull it through everything on the hook. So it should be 5 loops here. You're going to reattach, and then you're going to take 3 more of these for your single chain. So taking this one, just do a regular single chain, regular single chain, and a regular single chain here. So once you have those 3, it's going to be kind of 4 chains, but we're only going to work with these 3 here. So again, what you're going to do is go down inside of that second one, but back up and through the 3rd one. Make sure that you are in the center of these 2 yellow loops here, and you're going to pull that up onto your hook. You're going to go up and into the next section here, this navy blue band. You're going to pull on it a little bit, grab one of your border color bands, and pull it through everything on your hook, just like this. And then what you're going to do is take 3 more single chain bands again, and just link them like you would a single chain on a hook. And then again, you're going to go down through the center of the second one. You're going to come up and through the 3rd one, making sure that each of these yellow loops goes off to the side. And then you're going to go up into the next navy blue. grab a band, a border color band, and pull everything onto that one. Again, taking 3 single chain bands and just chaining them again. Bands are kind of stuck together. Okay, once you've chained them, go ahead and go down. It helps if you go from here and then you just turn it upwards so you can see, and go down through and then back up. Go up into the next navy blue chain. Remember, you're grabbing that horizontal part here. I'm going to grab a band, pull it through everything. Oops. There we go. So now you have something like this. And I'm going to do this one last time so that I can pull it through here. So you're going to want to do this all the way to the top. 1, 2, and 3 chains here. Oops, I just dropped that. And there we go, 3 chains. Then you're going to go down through, back up, and then you're going to go up into this navy blue band, grab 1 neon yellow band and pull through everything, and reattach. Once you are at this point, what you're going to want to do is make sure that your bracelet looks something like this. Obviously, you're going to do a full wrap. You're going to do this all the way up to the top, and then to close it off, what I like to do is take this ocean blue loop onto my hook and then pull it out of the C-clip so that I don't lose anything. And then you're going to pull these 2 neon yellow loops over that ocean blue. And then what I'm going to do is reattach my C-clip to the other end and pull this off. So now I have half of my bracelet done, and I will briefly show you how to do the other side here. So just like we did before, we're going to be working up the other side here, and it is the same on both sides, so it doesn't really matter if you turn your bracelet around to the back because it won't give it any different of a look. It's just the same type of thing. But what you're going to do is go into the other link of the cap band that you left alone at the beginning. You're going to grab 3 loops just like we did before and just chain them on. So hopefully you can chain them pretty quickly now. And then you're going to go down through the second, up through the third. Then you're going to go up and into this next navy blue loop. Grab a band, pull through all 5 loops on your hook, reattach, and make sure that you do add 3 extra loops after this band because otherwise your bracelet will become a little bit too tight, and it just won't look right because those aren't the bands that you want to grab. So again, going down and back up into the next band and pull everything through. Try to make sure that your bands aren't twisted when you do this. And again, pulling your bands through. I'm going to go ahead and do this up the other side as well, just with not as much instruction this time because I think you guys can understand how to do this. Go up through. Oops. And it gets a little bit harder as you get up to the top because those bands do get in the way. Okay, band through everything. I know I'm kind of like off camera here. I'm trying to keep it on camera though. Okay, down through and back up. Then sometimes it gets a little bit difficult to find this horizontal band, but when you pull it, it should be fairly easy to see. Okay. And then you go into the last one, pull a band through everything, And then once you have your band through everything here, you're going to go ahead and take this ocean blue loop off and out of your C-clip and pull these two neon yellow loops over the end so that it is on top of your ocean blue band. And then what you can do is reattach your C-clip and take that off. Move these bands out of the way. You can just stretch it out, pull it out to the side, and then stretch it out again. If it does get a little bit like curvy or curly, that's normal. It happened a lot to this one, but now it's relatively flat, so you just kind of have to pull on it and play with it a little bit. But yeah, so that is how you do it, and I hope you enjoy your bracelet. But that's all I'm going to have for this tutorial, so thank you for watching, and make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. I will make sure to have PDX RSW FRA's name in the description box below, so make sure to check her out on Instagram and give her a follow for me. And that's all I'm going to have for this video, so I hope to see you next time.